Nestled in the rolling green landscape of Brittany, France, lies one of the world's most enigmatic archaeological wonders, the Carnac Stones. This sprawling collection of over 3,000 standing stones, or megaliths, stretches across several kilometers, forming alignments, dolmens, and tumuli that have puzzled historians, archaeologists, and curious minds for centuries. Erected during the Neolithic period, roughly between 4,500 and 3,300 BCE, these stones predate Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, yet their purpose remains shrouded in mystery. Are they a testament to ancient engineering, a sacred site for forgotten rituals, or perhaps something even more profound, an ancient code waiting to be deciphered? The Carnac Stones are not a single monument, but a series of sites, with the most famous being the Menak, Kermario, and Kurliskan alignments. These rows of granite monoliths, some standing over 20 feet tall, are arranged with such precision that they defy the rudimentary tools and knowledge we attribute to Neolithic peoples. The stones vary in size, from modest boulders to towering giants, and are aligned in near-perfect rows that stretch toward the horizon. Walking among them feels like stepping into a silent conversation between the earth and the sky, one that has lasted millennia. Local legend whispers of supernatural origins. One tale claims the stones are Roman soldiers, petrified by Saint Corneli, a Breton saint fleeing persecution. Another suggests they are the work of giants or druids, wielding lost magic. While these stories add a layer of enchantment, modern science has yet to fully unravel the stone's true purpose. Beyond folklore, the site's sheer scale, spanning over 4 kilometers in some areas, suggests a monumental effort that could have involved hundreds, if not thousands, of people working in unison. Scholars have proposed numerous theories to explain the Carnac Stones, each adding a piece to the puzzle, but never completing it. One prevailing idea is that the alignment served as an astronomical observatory. The stone's orientation hints at a connection to celestial events, such as the solstices or lunar cycles. Some researchers argue that the rows align with the rising and setting of the sun or moon during key times of the year, suggesting the builders tracked the heavens with a sophistication rivaling later civilizations. Recent studies have even identified potential alignments with specific stars, like Sirius, raising the possibility of a stellar calendar embedded in the landscape. Another theory posits a spiritual or ceremonial role. The presence of dolmens, stone structures often interpreted as tombs and tumuli, burial mounds, nearby, supports the idea that Carnac was a sacred landscape, perhaps a place to honor the dead, or commune with deities. The sheer scale of the site implies a collective effort, hinting at a society unified by belief or tradition. Could the stones mark a pilgrimage route, a calendar of rituals, or even a map of the cosmos, as understood by its creators? Excavations have uncovered offerings like polished axes and beads near some stones, suggesting they may have been focal points for votive deposits or ceremonies. What if the Carnac Stones are more than a monument or observatory? Some fringe thinkers propose they encode a message, a lost language etched in stone. The precise spacing, varying heights, and directional shifts of the alignments could represent a form of proto-writing or symbolic communication. Imagine the stones as a Neolithic cipher, their arrangement conveying knowledge about agriculture, navigation, or even warnings for future generations. While no definitive evidence supports this idea, the notion is tantalizing. After all, Ancient cultures, like the Sumerians and Egyptians, developed writing systems around the same time. Why not the people of Brittany? In recent years, technology has fueled speculation. Aerial surveys and 3D modeling have revealed patterns invisible from the ground, such as subtle curves and intersections in the alignments. Could these be intentional, encoding geometric or mathematical principles? Some enthusiasts even draw parallels to binary code, suggesting the stone's presence or absence in certain spots mirrors a primitive data system. Skeptics dismiss such claims as fanciful, arguing that without a Rosetta Stone-like key, any code remains speculative at best. Yet, the idea persists, bolstered by comparisons to other megalithic sites, like Portugal's Almendra cromlech, where similar patterns have sparked debate about symbolic intent. Who were the people behind this colossal endeavor? The Carnac Stones were erected by a pre-Celtic, Neolithic culture that thrived in Brittany long before the arrival of Indo-European tribes. These were likely semi-nomadic farmers who had mastered the art of raising livestock and cultivating crops like wheat and barley. The granite used in the stones was quarried locally, some from outcrops as far as 10 kilometers away, indicating a deep knowledge of the terrain and the ability to transport massive weights, possibly using sledges, rollers, and sheer manpower. Socially, the construction suggests a level of organization rare for the time. Scholars speculate that Carnac's builders lived in small, egalitarian communities, yet, the project implies leadership, planning, and a shared purpose. Was it a single generation's work, or did it span centuries, with each group adding to the legacy? Chemical analysis of nearby bones reveals a diet rich in seafood, hinting at a coastal connection that may have influenced their worldview, and perhaps the stone's design. Today, the Carnac Stones face modern threats: erosion, tourism, and urban encroachment. Efforts to preserve the site have limited public access, sparking debate between conservationists and those eager to explore its secrets. Archaeologists continue to excavate nearby, uncovering tools, pottery, and human remains that offer clues to the stone's builders. Yet, each discovery raises more questions. Were the stones erected over centuries, or in a single burst of ambition? Did their meaning evolve as new generations added to the site? In 2023, a geophysical survey detected hidden chambers beneath some tumuli, hinting at undiscovered layers to the complex. The site's integration into the broader European megalithic tradition adds another dimension. Similar stone alignments appear in Ireland, Scotland, and Scandinavia, suggesting a cultural network that spanned continents. Did ideas, or people, travel across the seas to shape Carnac? Genetic studies of ancient remains from Brittany and beyond are beginning to map these connections, painting a picture of a Neolithic world more interconnected than we once thought. The Carnac Stones stand as a silent challenge to our understanding of prehistory. They remind us that even in an age of satellite imagery and AI, some enigmas resist explanation. Perhaps they are simply a monument to human ingenuity, a testament to what people can achieve with stone, sweat, and vision. Or perhaps they whisper a message we've yet to hear, a code locked in granite, waiting for the right mind to unlock it. The stones have weathered storms, invasions, and the rise and fall of empires. Yet, their silence speaks louder than ever. As the sun sets over the Breton countryside, casting long shadows across the alignments, One thing is clear: the Carnac Stones are more than relics of the past. They are a bridge to a time when humanity's story was written not in words, but in the enduring language of stone. Whether we ever decipher their meaning, their mystery continues to captivate, urging us to look back and wonder. In a world obsessed with progress, Carnac offers a humbling reminder: some questions are timeless, and some codes may never yield their secrets. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient mysteries, spirituality, and self-development.